up before other people can. A lot of people will think that you straight up crazy. They think you are bad. They think you are crazy. They think you crazy. It's because it's like, dude, what is this dude doing? Like, what this dude saying? When you can see things before other people can see them, people will think that you are crazy. You know what I'm saying? When you can see things and what the events are going to occur based off of what our current things are or what we're doing right now, our actions, people who cannot see, they will think you're crazy. And sometimes you got to really understand that this is the situation that you might be in. Sometimes you are ahead of your time. And actually, let me get this real quick caveat to this: the devil's advocate. Sometimes you could be saying some stuff. Some people is crazy up out there. Not everybody, but some people is crazy out there. And it's important to sometimes understand that, hey, what you're saying, it could come off and be perceived as crazy. But in the same vein, even though when you're saying certain things, you just got to understand that people gonna think you crazy when you can see stuff before they can see it. A lot of people are so plugged in and they're so fixated on something else. Like they got whoever the real true elites is. They got people so distracted that like people they can't see the forest through the trees. They really cannot see what's coming down the damn pipeline. And so when you're getting up and you saying something, yes, to the average person, yes, and the elites set this society up in such a way that that's the very thing that they want. They want the people that can see the truth and they can tell the truth. They want to label these people as crazy. That's why oftentimes, even like in these situations, like with Hollywood or whatever the case may be, oftentimes, what do they do with people that will not bow down to these people in Hollywood or whatever gods that they're serving, that won't give up that ass in the damn Hollywood studio room or whatever the case may be? What do when they don't conform? They label these people as crazy. This person is crazy. This person, and most people think that that person is crazy. And it's so important for them to sit there and call you crazy is because when people think that you're crazy, they're going to discredit everything that you say. Oh, this person don't know what they're talking about. This person is slow. This person don't know. This person ain't even go there. This person ain't do this. This person don't know what they're talking about. Look at this. Manipulators in your individual interpersonal life, especially if these are people that are jealous of you, envious, and they want to try to take you down. One of the very first components they're going to do is go around and slander your name. They got to make everybody think that you're crazy. They got to make everybody think that you're the bad guy. And the reason being why they're doing this is because they want people to discredit you. They don't want people to listen to you because they know that eventually you might say something that's truthful and people gonna catch on to who this individual is because these people be hiding behind the scenes. You understand what I'm saying? They don't show everybody who they truly are. They don't show everybody their true mask. They don't show everybody their true intent. But when you can see them and you can spot them, these people they know you can see them. They can see it in your eyes. They can see how they don't manipulate you in the same way that they manipulate everybody else. And trust and believe me, you're going to be prime target number one. It's like you see the Wizard of Oz for who it really is, a scared little boy or girl that's behind a curtain. But the rest of Oz is fooled by this doggone Wizard of Oz person. But you can see that the Wizard of Oz is not no true all powerful. Even people who are more powerful than the wizard, the wizard's greatest ability, the greatest power, i.e., the damn devil. The devil's greatest power, his greatest trick is the illusion that he has power. It's the illusion. It's the illusion. And nowadays he has that illusion going all over the place. And you know what I'm saying? Like people be thinking, oh yeah, God and devil's at the same level. This is a goddamn lie. Oh, this is a battle between good and evil. It is a good battle between good and evil, but it's not. God has already won. God, the devil has to go to the God to ask for permission to do anything at all. You understand what I'm saying? Like evil, like what? But I'm telling you, what people will do, the very first thing when they don't want you to talk or shut you down, they got to discredit you. They got to demonize you. They got to assassinate your character. They got to assassinate everything about you because when they do that, it will be discredited. People won't want to listen to you. People won't want to talk to you. They use the Kool-Aid method of lying and manipulation. I always give this analogy where what is the Kool-Aid method of lying and manipulation? When people are manipulative and they're lying and they're trying to get people to believe in an illusion that they're creating and things of that nature, what they do is they use this method of lies and manipulation. They tell everybody a little bit of truth with a lot of bit of lies. A little bit of truth with a lot of bit of lies. You think about Kool-Aid. You only need a little bit of Kool-Aid and a lot of water in order to make a batch of Kool-Aid. You understand what I'm saying? And so as a result, you only got to pour a little bit of that power in the water based on how you like your Kool-Aid. Well, for lack of a better word, let's just say you put this is, you only put like a little bit. So of this whole mixture of this Kool-Aid, only like 1% of the mixture is Kool-Aid, but the 99% is water. I.e., when people look at you, the Kool-Aid in this analogy is the truth, and the lies are the water. And why is that so important? It's because when people look at you, they can see the little bit of truth, i.e., it makes the lies more valid. You understand what I'm saying? And they're able to manipulate and move in that way So they're able to discredit you by telling people a little bit of truth, but they're gonna tell a whole bunch of lies along with it to discredit you. And oftentimes it will work. It's very, very effective. People, they dig their head in the damn sand. They don't want to. When people, they don't want to change. People don't want to change. It often takes some type of traumatic event for people to change. That's why oftentimes if you're saying something that's real, you're speaking the truth, or you're saying something that you can see that everybody else cannot see. I'm telling you, a lot of people cannot see what you see, and they think that you're crazy. They will think that you're crazy. They like their brain don't work on that level. It's only in the future that they'll say, "Oh my God, this person was right. Oh my God, like that person said that all the way back then." And it could be aggravating for you because it's like, "Yeah, fool, I told you this all the way back then." And I ain't saying I'm not here trying to take like no credit or nothing like that. I'm just trying to tell you this is what's going to happen if we keep moving in this direction. Oh, this dude don't know what he's talking about. This dude, who is you? He don't know nothing. Like, look at him. What he know? Look at her. She don't know what she's talking about. Where did you go to school again? You ain't even go to. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know. Same individuals, they're gonna be knocking on your goddamn door when the events and the catastrophe unfolds. Like they're gonna be there, right? The very first ones that's scoffing you now will be the very same one in the future that's gonna be knocking on your damn door trying to get in. They scared of the apocalypse. I just told you. I told you this is what's gonna happen, and they sit there and they scoff at you. And sometimes this might be very aggravating, and this could be very disenchanting because all you got to do, you're trying to help people and stuff like that, but it's like they're not even trying to hear you. Especially if they come from where you come from, they come from the same bloodline, they damn sure is never gonna hear you. They don't really care about nothing you talking about. They don't care. You understand what I'm saying? Even Jesus himself, and I'm not saying you Jesus in any way, shape, or form. Please do not. But I'm just trying to get you to understand this. Even Jesus himself, when Jesus was talking, people didn't respect Jesus. Where he was from, people didn't care about Jesus. He couldn't even perform miracles in there. He had to go to other places. Other people wasn't embracing Jesus, not at his hometown. These people was like, this is just Jesus. You a carpenter. Who are you? Who is this one? You just a carpenter's son. You're nothing. No, this is Jesus. You're like, what? This is Jesus. Do you know who Jesus is? Same individuals turn around. Oh my God. I used to I'm telling you, these are the same individuals when you before when you had a vision and you was telling people and they was like, no, you ain't gonna do nothing, you nothing. Watch the very same individuals when you up now, whenever you said and whatever you was planning for them is fulfilled. They gonna be riding your coattail. Oh yeah, I always knew that person. That was my biggest homie. That was da da da. Yeah, man. I know it. I know. They'll switch up real doggone quickly. They'll switch up. And sometimes that's sometimes you gotta understand. Sometimes you are ahead of your time in the sense that even though you can even have adults, simply because people are old doesn't mean that they're wise. They don't understand the future. You got a lot of goddamn old fools and people who are not truly afraid of the God. They don't have much wisdom. The start of wisdom is the fear in God. Period. So that's why these people be making some foolish decisions. These people, they be making all this money in the world, but they be making foolish ass decisions. And it's not to sit there and condemn people as like everybody don't make foolish decisions, but you could be looking at some people like, what the hell? Like, aren't you a CEO? Why are you making certain like? Because I'm telling you, some people they lack wisdom. They can have all the money, the women, the men, the whatever, but they lack wisdom. They lack wisdom. These people, they always fall into grave after grave after grave after grave. They might be up for a while and they think it like they are untouchable until they step over that doggone cliff and they fall right into their damn grave because their pride and their ego blinds them to reality. They're like, man, who are you? What do you know? Who are you? You don't know nothing. Get up out the stage. You don't know what you're talking about. People, they will sit there and discredit you. Like, I know you. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you. But you're gonna sit over there and listen to somebody that, like, because everybody's saying that this person is cool. Everybody's saying that this person know what they're doing. Everybody's saying this person's on stage. So because this person's on stage, everybody believes this person. Everybody's gonna listen to this person. Not even realize this person is being fed and paid. This person is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get to certain levels. You ain't gonna get on no damn TV and you got your own mind half of the time. No, absolutely not. When you expose these people and you call these people out, they're gonna demonize you. They're gonna call you crazy. What do they do with Cat Williams? What do they do with Dave Chappelle? What do they do with a lot of these other entertainers? What do they do with a lot of these politicians? What do they do with people that disagree with them? This person is stupid, they're crazy, they're ignorant, they're this, that, this, and then they're gonna put that off into the masses. They want the masses to make you think that the person is telling you the truth is a lie. And people be living in lies so goddamn much. They be living in the land of delusion and la la land so damn much that they really do see the fake as real and real as fake. I'm telling you, it's wild. It's wild. They have been in fake so long that the truth, I'm telling you, people have been lied to and been telling themselves lies and whatever. They've been indulged in lies so long that the truth looked like a lie. It's crazy. And powerful manipulators, good schemers, these demonic wizardry bastards, they know what they're doing and they're able to change and alter reality in a way where it makes it seem as though you're crazy and you're not telling the truth. It's only in the end that people is really gonna even remotely get what you're saying. You sometimes are ahead of your time in the sense that, like, I remember when I was younger, and you might have gone through this. When I was younger, I used to move in such a way because I knew what like if I didn't move a certain type of way, I knew moving like how everybody else was around me was moving. I knew that was going to lead to my destruction. I'm already knowing what's going to happen before it ever happened. So I start to move in a different way, knowing damn well what the pitfalls and the traps that all these people are about to fall in. And at that time, a lot of people looking at me like, you crazy. What are you doing? This person is weird. This person is this. This person is this. Everybody got all that goddamn mouth. They bumping their goddamn gum so much. Thinking because you don't do what everybody else is doing that something is wrong with your damn brain. And then these people, you might go through things faster than other people. Again, just because people are old doesn't mean that they're wise. You could have went through more things that you gained wisdom, that God blessed you with that wisdom, even in your youth. You have more wisdom than some other people, a couple hundred people put together, and they in their damn 80s. That's how much wisdom that you can have. That's not to toot your horn, but I'm saying that that's just sometimes what it is. You got a lot of old fools. And so with that being said, you move in a wise manner. The world is confounded by wisdom. They don't understand why you move in that way. Especially when people are younger, they don't get that portion of it. So they think that you're crazy. They think that something is wrong with you. They think you this. They think you that. They think. These bastards are think. They think how everybody else is doing it is the right way. And so they're going to go with everybody else and sit there and laugh at you. Years later, when things pan out and everything like that, people, they come back. Some people they will come back and tell you. And I had this to where somebody come, hey man, dang man, I wish I would have listened to you all the way back then. I see you doing your things. I see this, and this. Man, I wish I would have listened to you all the way back then. Now I know, because people, they be going through things. Once you get up and you leave people's lives and things of that nature, yes, while they were there, they thought you was like whatever. But then when they go through these situations that you already went through, that's where you got your wisdom. Now they see the truth. Now they see what the reality. Then some people might hit you up like, dang man, I wish I would have listened to you. I wish I would have did this. I wish I would have did that. Because after they go through what they got to go through, now they get it. You just went through it earlier than they did. You see what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about, where sometimes you're ahead of your time because you can see things before other people can. And people look at you as you crazy. Something's wrong with you. Like, they don't get why you do the things that you do. In time they will. In time they will. And so sometimes that's just, you got to understand that just might have to be a legacy that you got to sometimes walk, is that you will not be understood. In time, people will get it. In time. And oftentimes it takes them going through pain or some type of destruction. Yet again, when people, they don't like change. People need to go through traumatic events in order to change in general. And a lot of people, even though they go through traumatic events, they don't learn the lessons and they stay enslaved. And so some people, they'll learn that lesson and they'll come back and say, dang man, I wish I would have listened. Other people, they'll sit back and they'll talk about you, they'll look down on you and stuff like that. And they in the same, they went a deleterious route where you knew it was a bad way. They went that way. You didn't go that way. And so people sit there and be hating on you. They'll talk down on you. They don't like you. Like, they got a problem with you and stuff like that. Like, I told you what it was all the way back then, but they got a problem because you at where you at. Like, you don't deserve that. You don't. Who's you? Like, that's how they looking at you and stuff like that, hating on you and stuff. People will do that stuff. Like, they hate you because you saw and you had the confidence and you had the ability to make the choice, even though everybody was moving this way. You went that damn way. And it's not to condemn the group, but it's like you understood the power, and you got to go through a lot of hell when you went that way by your damn self. You went that way by yourself, at least in the physical. People sat there laughing, chuckling, giggling, ha ha. And it was the funniest of things that you went that damn right. The people thinking that you stupid. And in the end, they see what the real situation is, and they see, oh, damn, man, that was the way I should have went at the end. And then they'll be mad at you because you went that damn route. You see what I'm talking about? You was crazy back then. Now you fake and phony, and now you think you better than everybody. You see what I'm saying? You can't win for losing with some of these people. You can't win for losing. You always in the wrong. Always. And so it's like, you just got to give it up and chalk it up to the game and understand that sometimes that's less. When you can see stuff before other people can, people of the world who live foolish lives, and they're trapped in their matrix, their bubble. And I don't want to even just use that word matrix with this new age. They just trapped in a bubble. They trapped and they so focused on the world. It's like prisoners. Have you ever heard about when prisoners, there's a world inside prison that's outside? Like, there's a world within a world. There's certain languages and things like that. Even in prison, everybody live in America. Everybody was born in America. Hell, everybody was born in this town. But yet, when they go into prison, it's a whole new world. It's a whole new world. That's kind of like how it is with people. Like, they're like, it's almost like they're trapped in prison. I'm not saying that they're literally trapped, but I'm saying like a mentality wise. And so when they get out of prison and they walk out the door, And now they see the real world. They realize it's a whole new world. And like it's like scary and stuff like that for these people because and they want to go back to the world that they know. You see what I'm talking about? But that's just sometimes like how it is with people. Like they not gonna get it until the future. They gotta go through things. God sometimes allow you to go through things in your youth, or you go through learn lessons in your youth. You gain that wisdom in your youth. So now when you get a little bit older, you can now navigate, and you gotta go through pain to get that wisdom. Again, people don't necessarily change. A lot of people don't change unless they endure pain. It's pain that changes people. You know what I'm saying? And it's a blessing from God because the pain, when you go through that pain and you understand that this is physical pain, emotional, whatever, psychological, spiritual pain, you can still get healed and you can become a better person. You understand what I'm saying? God strengthens your spirit. The devil strengthens your flesh. You see, two completely different things. So just understand that sometimes you do got to recognize how you coming across, but other times you got to say like what it is. But understand that, man, sometimes just like with even Jesus said, you know, to a certain degree, when you go to people and you tell them the truth, you tell them and these people are not receptive to what you're saying, what you got to do is shake the dust from your feet, wipe your hands clean and let these people go in peace. And then you go over to somebody that's actually going to listen, or you keep moving. Whether or not people listen, it's not your fault. But I'm telling you, these people, they're going to turn around and they're going to be knocking on your damn shelter. They're going to be over there trying to ask you for help and stuff like that. They're going to, and I'm not saying you shouldn't go back and help them. I'm not saying that you should put these people down. You damn sure should never do that. But I'm telling you, the very same ones, they got the mentality that's sitting there scoffing at you, talking about you, trying to put you down, trying to make it seem as though like you don't know what you're talking about, you crazy and stuff like that. Very same individuals, I'm telling you, they're going to be riding your damn coattail in the future. So understand that. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.